It's Ryan. I've got a couple new features in BindPlane we're really excited about that I wanted to show you today. So here we are looking at a configuration where we've got a BindPlane agent acting as a gateway. We're collecting from a Fluent Bit agent at the edge. We're routing off to Datadog and an S3 bucket for archival purposes. So let's take a look at the data stream. And immediately you're going to notice something brand new. We've got these great recommendations happening in the pipeline now. And so here we're noticing the log body appears to be JSON, and BindPlane's asking if you want to go ahead and parse that. So let's view this recommendation. We'll go ahead and accept it. If we take a look at our live preview now, you can see it's structured. So that's really, really nice. As soon as we do that, we start to get more recommendations because BindPlane can start to reason about the data. So delete empty values. And this is going to give us information about why the processor is being recommended and the amount of reduction we'd expect to see if we went ahead and applied it. Now, if we ever want to ignore these recommendations or just get rid of them for this pipeline, just hit the X and they'll go away. But for now, let's accept this. Awesome. Now we'll notice our severity isn't being parsed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And instead of creating a new processor, I actually have severity parser in my library already, which is indicated by this little bookmark here. And as soon as I applied that, we can see that severity is parsed nicely in our live preview. We get another recommendation. Do we want to get rid of debug logs? Very straightforward, but yeah, I do. 5% reduction, we'll accept that. So those are processor recommendations. I think you're really going to like them. We're going to be continuing to add more and more. Let us know what you'd like to see. All right, the second addition, I'm going to show off in this filter by condition processor, but this actually exists in most of the processors now. So a lot of time when you're applying a processor, you want to do so conditionally. And in BindPlane, we utilize OTTL, which is the Open Telemetry Transformation Language, to write these expressions. Now, if you're not familiar with OTTL, or even if you are, it can be pretty complex to build these expressions. And so now we've got this great condition builder built into most of our processors. So we can come in here and say, I want to only, let's say, include logs where the body, we'll select a field. These are right here, and you can see we're pre-populating those with what we see in the live preview. So where, let's say, the request contains value added, I can add another statement, and these become ands, or I can add a condition, and then I can choose if it's an and or an or. So I can start to build these really complex nested conditionals. So let's also say if the body request contains, intuitive. Perfect. So we're going to include that. We'll hit done. There we go. So that filter was applied. You can see that's working as expected. Again, that builder exists on most processors now, so building these conditional expressions is really easy. All right, that's it for now. Let us know what else you want to see, and I will talk to you soon.